What is happening, people, and welcome to today's video. I want to share with you guys one of my favorite, hands down, absolute favorite new exercises, and that is the Zercher Bulgarian split squat. Now, you guys already know that I'm in love with the Bulgarian split squat. If you do need help with the tips and tricks and do's and don'ts and all that nonsense, check the description box down below because I have an entire video just covering all of that about the Bulgarian split squat. But today we're going to specifically be talking about the Zercher variation. Now this one is particularly cool. You can use a barbell, an axle, a sandbag, a duffalo bar, an SSB. You can use virtually anything to do this, and each one of those different implements is going to make this exercise feel a little bit different, but the effect is going to be the same, and that is that in this Bulgarian split squat, you can't cheat at all. In the traditional Bulgarian split squat, you can typically lean forward a little bit to make it a little bit easier. You can use your back leg to make it a lot easier. And this variation doesn't allow either one of those. All of the stress is going to go to your glutes, to your quads, and especially your core. Your core is one that I really did not expect, but it absolutely hammers your core. I think outside the basics, the biggest thing to mention here is the balance, because you are on one foot and both your hands are locked out in front of you. So if you are a lifter who likes to go to the gym in like your tennis shoes or running shoes with like a big clunky rubber sole, then that is absolutely terrific for when you're running and your foot is striking the ground and needs to dissipate that energy. But running shoes are not so great for strength work, especially unilateral strength work where you need to be balanced on one foot, because basically you're squatting on top of a pillow or a mattress. Like as you try to drive force into the ground, that rubber sole is dissipating it and it's making it roll all over the place. So rather than doing that, I would rather see you take that shoe completely off so that you are just in your sock and using your regular foot, or if you are into weightlifting shoes with a hard sole, you can use something like that. That will work great. Or if you're anything like me, I train in a minimalist shoe that is like zero drop, zero heel, it's barefoot. This is a company that I'm actually working with now, Barefoot Shoes. So if you guys are interested in trying something like this for your training, for your running, stuff like that, I wear these all the time for all of my stuff now. You can save yourself 10% by using the code NEVERSAY10, and they know that you came from my channel. So if you did want to try something like this, you absolutely can. But really, the biggest deal about your balance is using 3 points of contact on that foot. Your outside edge of your foot, and then your heel, and then right up here near your big toe. Those 3 points need to be rooting into the ground and holding your balance to make sure that you're using the things that you're actually supposed to use and keeping you safe. Anyway, guys, that is what I have for you today. I do thank you guys so much, and I hope many of you will try this out and find it beneficial. You don't even need to worry so much about the weight of the Zercher in the arms, because I know a lot of people worry about the crook of the elbow and the pain of that, but this isn't an exercise that you're gonna be going very heavy on, so that doesn't really come into play. I would keep the reps somewhere between 3 to the 6 kind of rep range, and I would keep your rest periods very, very small. But I do hope so many of you do try this out. It's just been an awesome exercise for me, and it really, especially for the core, the benefits have been extensive. So I just thank you guys so much for all your attention, all your time. Something that's coming up that I did want to mention, I am working with a couple new different companies, one of which is Barefoot Shoes. So again, if you did want to try these out, trust me, they're awesome shoes. I absolutely love them. I use them for everything. You can save yourself 10% using code NEVERSAY10. But something that's going to be coming up is every single month I'm going to start giving away $500 gift cards to different companies that I'm working with, so that you guys can also try some of these things out that you see me using and see if you like them. I've started working with companies and decided instead of taking on a salary, I'm going to try to take on more product. So that means that I can pass it on to you guys and you guys can try it out. So all that you need to do to be entered in these giveaways is simply support neversay.com. So if you spend any money at neversay.com, for every $25 that you've spent, then you're in the entering. So that means if you bought a program, you have 1 entry in. If you bought 2 programs, you have 2 entries in. If you bought a coaching call, you have 5 entries in. 5 entries where you could be winning $100,000, plus you get the coaching call, you get everything on top of it. So it's a really, really good deal, and I'm gonna be doing this hopefully for an extended period of time coming up, where every single month, $500 is gonna be going to someone here who has supported this channel. So if within the last 30 days you have spent some money at neversay.com, and yes, until I announce this, if you bought a program today, you're still in the running. You're gonna be in the running until I actually release this whole, you'll know, it'll probably be during a training video, and I'll probably have a whole spiel about $500 giveaway and stuff like that. So if you guys are interested and you have bought a program, or you will buy a program between now and then, you are in the running for that $500. It's just a way for me to give back. So hopefully you guys will like that. It'll be cool, and we all can benefit from it. So I thank you guys so much for absolutely everything you do, all the way to support the channel. I will catch up with you later in the week. Until I do go out something amazing in your lives, keep working hard, people. Be nice to each other. Be nice. See that? And yes, I have been recording this whole thing with one shoe on.